You know Einstein, the lad who got famous for sticking his tongue out in a photo? The guy that was literally the smartest guy on Earth, but whose name is now used to insult people for doing something stupid.
Hey Einstein, put down your reading, it's lunchtime.
Well, Einstein had a theory called the Theory of Relativity. Or TOR. Okay, he never called it TOR. But it sounds boss and sci-fi, and I'm not going to keep saying the Theory of Relativity for this whole thing. So TOR is the science's most accurate way of describing how all matter, space, energy, and time interact with each other. While it sounds like a single theory, it's broken down into two. The first theory being that of special relativity, that theorizes that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light, no matter how much NOS you use and how many times you've seen Fast and the Furious. Okay, I may have made that last part up. It also showed us that the passage of time is different for people travelling at different speeds, as well as if they've been smoking. So essentially, if a pair of twins travel through space, with one using SpaceX going at the speed of light, and the other using some bargain carrier that's going way slower, well, when those twins meet again, one will have aged way more than the other. One will also have lost their luggage. The special relativity part of TOR also gave us the often quoted but rarely understood equation of E equals mc squared. This equation may be fashionable on a t-shirt, but it explains how matter is converted to energy and laid the groundwork for the creation of the atomic bomb and nuclear power. Less fashionable. Then came his later theory, general relativity, drop-kicking Newton's concept of gravity right in the chops. It portrays time as a dimension that, when combined with 3 dimensions of space, becomes its own thing entirely called space-time. The basics of it are enough to make your nose bleed. It states that anything with energy or mass warps space-time and creates a gravitational field. This field will affect anything that travels through it, even light. The process is called gravitational lensing, and an observation of this phenomenon during the solar eclipse in 1919 became the first proof of relativity. TOR is the basis for the theory of time travel. Essentially, astronauts soaring through space at speeds that would make Vin Diesel scream is the closest we've ever gotten to a real Back to the Future moment. Because for these astronauts, time just slows down when compared to that of time on Earth. So it's not like they're going back in time to save Lincoln, but novel nonetheless. So can TOR prove the possibility of time travel? Can we go back in time and change history, thus changing the future? We don't know. But what we do know is that relativity is like that annoying kid in your science class. It hasn't failed a test yet.